Hi everyone, here are the answers to our revision questions for today. So question 55, we have a trig graph here. We're asked for the equation of the graph. So the first thing we would need to do is identify whether this is a sine graph or a cos graph. And you can see by the shape of this that it goes up to begin with, that that's a sine graph. We then can see that the maximum point we have is at 5 and our minimum point is -5. So our amplitude is 5. We then have that it's a sine graph, and then we can see here that this graph goes up to 120. So we have one sine wave here up to 120. So we would have 3 of these in between 0 and 360. So that makes this period value here a 3. So it's y equals 5 sine 3x. Question 56 is just a straightforward volume question. So it's the volume of a cylinder. So the formula for a cylinder you don't get on the formula sheet. So you need to know this one off by heart. So it's pi r squared h. So we would put in here pi times your radius is only halfway across. So if that measurement right the way across that shape there is 10, our radius would be 5. So 5 squared. And then our height is 14. And then you would just go ahead and put that into your calculator. So pi times 5 squared times 14 gives you 1099.6 centimetres cubed. If you were doing this with 3.14, I think you get 1099 exactly. It will just depend whether you prefer to use 3.14 or pi. I would advise you use the pi button just because it's more accurate for your answer. The last question, 57, is a factorised question. So the first thing we look for is a common factor. So all of these terms will divide by 100. So our common factor will be 100. Then we have x squared minus 5x and minus 24. And then what's in the bracket is a trinomial. So that's going to go into double brackets. And we're going to have an x at the start of each bracket, and we're looking for the numbers that multiply to minus 24 but add up to minus 5, so that's going to be minus 8 and plus 3.